Welcome to our Money Chats. You can reach us on Twitter at Our Money Chats. You can also email us at ourmoneychats@gmail.com. Today's topic is the subject of friendship. We are social human beings, social animals, and social animals like to travel in groups, and we are herding type animals. We like to do things together and go out and have a good time. Yes, of course, there are those people that don't want to have anything to do with anyone because they've had bad experiences and have been mistreated and have given up on the world and pushed people away. However, there are still people in the world that want to hang out and do things. And one thing I noticed is that it's very important to have more than 15 friends in your life. I know that's a lot for some people, and given the way that people meet people these days, given that we do have a lot of people who are not emotionally healthy, and that they're either being rude to other people or they have had people be rude to them so much that they don't want to deal with others. So it's difficult to have to go through, you may have to, like a photo. It takes, 100 pictures to get one good picture. And that's almost the same way it feels with people trying to make friends. It's like you keep just running through all these people and their problems and their emotions and attitudes and issues, and trying to, see, okay, well, which one of these hundreds of people that I encounter, whether you're in the grocery store or even in traffic these days, you're meeting and seeing a lot of people, but how do you connect with them? How do you weed through those who are so emotionally damaged that you can't, in order to find the friendship that you want? I don't have a solution. I don't have an answer. But that is something that has been surfacing lately in our conversations, is how do you make friends? You need at least 15 friends in life. Not 15 friends to be 15 different things in your life, but 15 friends you can call and talk to and just go out with, see each other. They definitely need to be people within your city. And this is the challenge, 15 friend challenge. I think it's something we all need to take to make sure we have 15 people in our lives that we know we can, again, see regularly, go out, have a good time with, etc. So that, if one person is busy, then you can go to the next person and say, hey, so-and-so's not able to go out today with us. Let's just go out in her, in her honor or in his honor and have a good time, or we'll bring them back a piece of cake or something. But you need that network of people. We will talk about how to get this type of network, a 15 people network at minimum in your life, as we figure it out ourselves. I am a member of several different organizations, and I do know a great deal of people, but when I want to go out and do something, I literally have about a handful, maybe 5 that I can call on. And that is not enough, because there are times when, and there are a lot of times when all 5 of those people are either working out of town, maybe they don't have cash that weekend to really splurge and do anything. Even going out for a drink is just like not realistic at the moment, because those kind of things just happen to people. And not all of us live the same lives. Not all of us have the same amount of money. We talked about this before, having a group of people in your life and everyone comes from a different socio-economic background or has a different salary, or, we're not all the same. So we kind of, modify our lives and go out together with respect to each other's abilities. And sometimes, that means, if you only have 5 people in your circle, like I do, I have these 5 people that I pretty much call, then it's impossible sometimes for you to go out with them. And today I was looking through my notes and just phone and getting things done and was ready to go out. And I thought, okay, I will call some of these people that I know. And then I realized I need to reach outside of that circle. I need to reach out and not be so dependent on these 5 people that I'm so very much, that I enjoy so much that I only want to talk to those people. One of them isn't even in this country. He's not even here. And he barely answers the phone these days because he's busy, and he has a number of reasons, and he's just not available. And it really bothers me a lot. But I can't, I can't go run over to him and say, why don't you call us? Why don't you hang out with us? If he's, he's working. What can I do? He's not going to take a salary from me. He refuses to be one of those people that just accepts things from people anyways. The last thing I'm going to be able to do is to try to pay him to come hang out and say, hey, forget about working that day. We'll give you a salary. We just want to see you. These things are unrealistic. So knowing that you have this situation, knowing that people just get busy, things happen, and if you're dependent on 1 to 2 people, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, it's not enough. And you can find yourself sitting at home or sitting somewhere and you're just kind of not in a good space because you're not with your group of people. So again, let that be a challenge for you. Meet 15 people. Find ways to be social. Get out of your core zone. Get out of your core group of people and go forth. If you have been hurt so many times, and so many of us have, I have the same friends I had for years, but they're all over the country, all over the world. We all have moved around and made decisions that were best for us, and that sometimes meant leaving the town that we met each other in, which is excruciating, but we still keep in touch. Again, I have a friend that's long distance. It's miserable. I hate it. I've often thought, I don't want this friendship anymore. I never see you. But I'm trying to work through it. And therefore, we all need to have these other friends, these other groups of people of all different walks of life in our circle. Don't close yourself off to just a few people because that's what you're comfortable with. It's dangerous. We have learned of recent in our group that some people that were sort of close to us were spending too much time alone, and one tried to commit suicide. And I thought to myself, if that person had just been around us a little more, maybe they could have talked through some of those issues. Maybe we could have been there for them. And throughout my life, even in college and high school, I remember situations that became dire like that. So I really don't want that to happen to others. I know it is difficult to be with other people, and we are working so hard in our group to find ways to eliminate the situations where people are spending too much time alone. But work on it within your own community, within with the resources that you have. Go online, find groups, find meetup groups, just get into forums, talk to people, chat, connect, find a way, because this is about managing the life we have and getting better and doing better. And we cannot do that always by ourselves. I hope this has been helpful to some people. This has been another episode of Our Money Chats, the Millennial Edition, and our quest to find a way to get through the challenges that have been placed before our generation. Hope this has been helpful. Thanks for listening.